In a heated segment on ESPN's First Take, host Elle Duncan took aim at Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson, calling out what she described as his arrogant attitude following recent comments during a press conference. Watson, who has been under scrutiny for his inconsistent play this season, sparked controversy when he seemed to dismiss the idea of utilizing his running ability to help improve the Browns' struggling offense. During the press conference earlier this week, Watson was asked about the possibility of using his legs more, given the team's offensive issues. The quarterback, however, scoffed at the notion, stating, "I'm a throwing quarterback," and implying that head coach Kevin Stefanski would not want him to run more frequently. Watson, who has long been known for his dual-threat capabilities, seemed to downplay his role as a runner, focusing instead on his desire to be seen as a passer. This response did not sit well with Duncan, who criticized Watson for what she saw as an entitled attitude. She argued that for the massive contract Watson signed, reportedly a fully guaranteed $230 million deal, he should be willing to do whatever is necessary to get the offense moving, whether through the air or on the ground. For that amount of money, Duncan quipped, "If they ask you to become a kicker, you better start practicing your field goals." Duncan went on to highlight the Browns' offensive struggles this season, noting that by nearly every key metric, Cleveland's offense is among the worst in the NFL. Much of the blame, she argued, falls on Watson, who has not been able to effectively run the passing game that the Browns' coaching staff designed around him this offseason. While the Browns invested heavily in building an offense tailored to Watson's strengths, the results have been lackluster, with the quarterback's performances mirroring the team's overall woes. Duncan's scathing critique didn't stop at Watson's press conference demeanor. She also touched on the broader challenges facing the Browns, pointing out that if Watson continues to underperform as a passer, the team may have no choice but to rely more on his mobility. At some point, she remarked, "If your arm can't get the job done, you're going to have to use your legs." The harsh commentary comes at a critical time for the Browns, who entered the season with high expectations after acquiring Watson in a blockbuster trade. The team's offensive struggles, paired with Watson's inability to find consistency, have led to mounting frustrations among fans and analysts alike. Duncan's remarks have amplified the ongoing debate over Watson's role in the Browns' underwhelming start, with many questioning whether the quarterback can justify his massive contract and help turn the team's fortunes around. As the season progresses, Watson will likely face increasing pressure to adapt his game and prove he can lead the Browns' offense, whether through the air or on the ground. This isn't the first time Watson has faced criticism during his tenure with the Browns, but Duncan's pointed critique has added fuel to the conversation surrounding the quarterback's ability to live up to expectations. With the Browns' offense continuing to falter, the spotlight remains firmly on Watson as he navigates one of the most challenging stretches of his career.